Rina here from Dexter and Alessandrina. And today I'm going to talk about and expand on the concept of seeing the false as false, being meditation. So Sri Nisagardatta wrote in his book I Am That, which is a very profound book. Um, if you want to really explore consciousness and spirituality, I would really recommend reading this book. So in his book I Am That, he says seeing the false as false is meditation. And essentially what he's pointing to, a very deep truth that he's pointing to, is that when we realize that the fabric of reality is made up of our projections, of our fearful imaginings, then once we realize that that is the false, that is not the truth, then we can liberate ourselves from the suffering of the illusory nature of our minds and of our thoughts and of all of the projections that we are having throughout the day and the days in our lives. So if the way that we feel generates the thoughts that we have, then it's very important to recognize that in order to heal our fearful thoughts, our fearful projections, and the false, the illusion that we have about reality, it's about healing our feelings and our emotions. And our feelings and emotions, they actually come from stored energy in our system that has been essentially recorded in a past event, whether we had a traumatic event in this life or a past life, we record that. And then this feeling, this energy, it stays stored in our system, dormant in our system, until something triggers it. So in our senses, maybe something we see, something we hear, something we smell, something we taste is going to bring up that memory. It's going to bring up that feeling, that sensation. And so then we're going to feel that. And from that, because we feel that, the feelings and the sensations that we feel, the emotions that we feel, we're going to start projecting and imagining different things, that different things are happening. So it's coming from the past, it's projected into the present moment, it is something that we feel, and ultimately it's not reality, it is false. So as a rule of thumb, anytime that you don't feel good, anytime that you feel afraid, that you feel ungrounded, that you feel unsafe, that you're having negative thoughts about something, that you're having negative emotions, that you're feeling sadness, or that you're feeling anger, whatever negative emotion, whatever negative energies, negative thoughts you're having, it's essentially coming from the false, meaning a recording, not reality, not what is. And if you can meditate on that, seeing the false as false, being your meditation, really realizing that whatever you're imagining, whatever you're projecting onto reality, it's not real. The more you catch yourself during the day in those false projections, in those false imaginings, the more you begin to map and to understand your own mind, and then you can clear those imaginings, you can clear those projections by, you don't need to revisit the event in the past, you don't need to do that, just realizing that it's false, realizing that it's illusory, and that essentially you're projecting something onto the present moment. Over time, as you practice this more and more, you'll find that you're going to be much more grounded, feeling safe, feeling peaceful, and you will evolve out of those states of unconsciousness, of falsehood, of unreal realities that you may, unconsciously go into during the day, and your life is going to get better and better. So I hope you enjoy this little teaching today about seeing the false as false, being meditation, and how that can change your life, really having this perspective and this understanding and applying it. You can apply it when you're meditating and seeing all of the things in your life that you're imagining to be painful and bringing you suffering, and then seeing them as false. What is the interpretation? What is the perspective that you're holding that is bringing the suffering? And then, of course, once you practice it in meditation, you can bring that into your life, into your day-to-day. And as you do that, then what happens is that you will catch yourself more and more, and you'll be more and more present and less in the illusion, in the samsara of reality, and more present with what is. So I hope this is helpful. And if you want to learn more about really breaking through the illusion, the samsara of reality, and seeing the false as false, join us in our workshop on July the 11th. We've decided it's going to be on July the 11th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be talking about how the cycle of judgment in humanity, so individually and collectively, prevents us from actually loving ourselves, others, and our lives fully, and how you can transcend that and transcend the process of judgment, which is a conditioned in process that we're all kind of raised in and used to. We're conditioned into it. And once you break free from this conditioning and, the cycle of judgment, then you can really love your life more, love yourself, and love others more. So I hope this is helpful. I hope that you join us. And today I'm finishing up a gratitude meditation, which is part of our 10-day course. I'm actually publishing it on YouTube, probably today or tomorrow. I'm finishing it up today. And I hope it's very helpful to you. It's really about generating gratitude in your heart by giving thanks and being present to all of the wonderful things in your life, and how the people, the energies, the situations, the things in your life, both negative, seemingly negative, and positive, are helping you to evolve and to receive so many blessings in so many ways. Sending you lots of love, and looking forward to either seeing you in the workshops or seeing your comments on YouTube. Bye.